Hi guys, it's me Jace. Hello. There. Okay, so I'm back and I have another tutorial, and this time I'm a bit excited because this is a design from one of my favorite loomers and someone that everybody knows basically because she also has one of the most amazing, well, not one but the most amazing designs being made by a lot of tutors, whatever pronunciation you would like to say to use. It's of course Lumi Mama. Okay. Yes. Well, Lumi Mama has one of the most interesting profiles because aside from having fantastic photography, she actually creates renditions of other bracelets that are also just absolutely beautiful. She has excellent taste in color, excellent mix in types of bands, and to be honestly, I'm very happy whenever I see her post because it just really looks so beautiful. So this is Lumi Mama, okay, better known as Christine to some of us. So, and she created a new bracelet that she said was somewhat fit to my personality since I like a lot of period stuff. So this is the bracelet, and it is called the Warrior Cuff. We were actually tossing names back and forth when we were naming this, and I remember when she mentioned she said that I wanted to call it Gladiator, and I said, oh no, that's awesome, like wow, I also have a bracelet that I'm working on that I wanted to call Gladiator, and I said, you know what, you can use it, it's okay with me, but she said no, it's okay, it's supposed to be yours. So she was so kind, and she let me keep the name Gladiator and allowed me to name this bracelet, which wherein I suggested warrior cuff because she wanted something that represented a warrior, or because it's a very tough bracelet. So there. So this is the warrior cuff, and just so that you can see different variations, here's the original post. Okay, two different types of color mixes, so you have three now, and I used J. C's bands for this prototype that I made. Okay, and then for these, of course, there's the Rainbow Loom, which are available on the Rainbow Loom web store, and for this afternoon I will also be using Rainbow Loom. So let's get started. Okay, for your bar pin setup, you actually need to set up your bar pins, uh, five of them. Oh wait, hold on, I need to arrange it. I wasn't able to adjust. Okay, sorry about that. Your bar pins will have to be configured in a V form. The lowest, the middle being the lowest, and then going up one peg each per row. Okay, sorry about that. Forgot I still had the configuration for Deb's things fleury, which I just made beaded and that was kind of tough. It took me 2 hours to finish. So anyway, let's get on with it. So the first thing that we will be laying down are the perimeter bands. I played with gold and silver here, which is also okay, but I think I will use what she used for one of her designs, which is the glitter blue. So all you have to do when it comes to your border bands is to start from the middle, go out, okay, like that. It's just untwisting, okay, and then you just go out. Sorry. Then you go out again on the other side, go out again, okay, and then you just go all the way up to the end of your loom, okay, just like that. Okay, so you just keep on doing that all the way up. For an adult wrist, I would suggest something around 20 to 22 gaps. 1, 2, 3. So 22 gaps would probably be long enough, because with this one that I made, I think I made it around 24. It's a tad big. It doesn't have any chance to fit around. It's loose, so I would suggest 22 might be a safe number. Okay, so if you're not, I hope you're able to see it, the glitter blue. Okay, so we will just put it all the way up until I reach the 22 gaps. Okay, that's just perimeter bands, which I'm sure you guys already know how to put. So I will see you in a few seconds. Hey, so I'm back and I've laid the perimeter bands all the way up. Okay, and what we are going to do is, sorry, I have to turn my loom sideways, how's that? Because my camera is in my face. Okay, so I'm bringing the camera over to the end part, which is these two, and I just wanted to show you that when you reach the last part of the bar pins that you want your, you know, however long you wanted your bracelet to be, you just go in a V, in an A form as well. So you go up there on the left, you go up on the right. Okay, so up on the right, then you go up again on the left towards the center, then you close it on the right. Okay, it's not so hard. So now the next step that we will be doing is to actually sorry, the next step is to lay the bands in all three. Actually, you're going to put single chains all over for all three rows, going up all the way to the end. Okay, so just put your single chains from the bottom all the way up to the end of your loom, and we will be ready to put the next one. So all you have to do, it doesn't matter where you want to go or start, rather, you just go and put your single chains. You can use a different color, you can use the same color, but I'm using one color for this one because I kind of want to keep a classic look. I don't want it to look too young. I wanted it to look a bit more appropriate for me, because I actually really do want to wear this bracelet to work. So because I like it a lot. Okay, so this is the color scheme for me, because I'm personally gonna be keeping this bracelet. Okay, so that's what you do, that's what you do, that's what you do. Okay, so we will be just going up single chains on all three rows. Okay, so just keep doing that all the way up, and I will be back in a few. Hello, I'm back. Okay, so we are now going to lay the second layer, and the second layer of bands that we will be placing are the ones for the center. So those are the black and white that you see. You can use single colors, but I suggest using at least two, because there are details, for example, like those crosses that you see, not really crosses, but X's that you see, that would be nice if you could make them come out. So that's what we will do. So we will put the middle color, and for the middle color I will be using two colors. One is Egyptian yellow and the other one is Egyptian blue. I am excited because I have Egyptian colors now. Whoopee whoopee. Okay, so what we will do is very simple. All of you can easily follow it because it is so basic. You just have to start from the second peg, lowest second peg, going up to the second peg of the third bar pin, going up like that. Okay, and then you go to the right, lower peg, going up to the middle like that, and then you continue from the middle going out, and then you complete that X by going out from the middle to the right. See, oh my god, that's so hard. Okay, and then you just continue on with your next color. For me it's going to be yellow. So again, from that lower peg going up to the middle, and from the right lower peg going up to the middle, and then from the middle going out to the left, and the middle going out to the right. So it's very simple. Okay, very basic. And one last time, then make sure you don't skip a peg. Just go up the middle, go up to the middle, from the middle going out to the left, the middle going out to the right. Just use the same pattern just so that there's consistency in the layout of your bands. Okay, if you start from the left, you always start from the left. So one last time before we go for a break, and then we will continue. Okay, so just do that, which I believe you can see. And since you all you people drink milk and have gone to school, this is such an easy step for you. Okay, so we shall be back in a few seconds, and I will complete the laying of the X bands. See you in a few seconds. Okay, so we've laid all the X bands going up, and now, oh wait, hold on, let me show you. Towards the end, you're just gonna go in. Okay, you're just gonna go and do the X all the way up. Can't see it clearly, I think. Our challenge of the light. Okay, there. So the excess just go all the way up to the edge of that V closing that you did. Okay, my camera. Okay. Ooh, so hard to work around the camera with the camera in your face. My God, you're almost like my second face. Anyway, so the next colors that we will be putting are the ones for the sides. And for the side, pardon my shadows. Okay, so for the sides, you have all of those bands on the side. Okay, I'm going to use the style that Lumi Mama did, and which is to just use one color. I used blue and sort of like a turquoise here. I'm not really very happy. I think maybe one color might be good. So what I'll be using are my medieval silver. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the medieval silver, and then it's just really going to be a zigzag pattern. Okay, so all you have to do is to start from the bottom left first peg of the first bar pin, and then go up, zigzag pattern, and then go out, and then you go in again, and then you go out, and then you go in again, and then you go out, all the way up. Same with the other side. You go in. Okay, sorry the support. Okay, support is plastic. Okay, so going down, going up. So just in case you're wondering, I do go back and forth between a Filipino word and English, because I'm not ashamed to say that I'm Filipino and I actually enjoy speaking in Filipino. So in Tagalog. So, you know, don't be surprised. And I will do my best to translate as much as I can. Though not many Filipino words do translate into English very well, because some of them are way deep. Okay? Grabe kalalim ang Tagalog, oy. Okay. So anyway, I'm doing that, and so just so you can see, it's the same with the other side. Okay, so I will just go up continuously. Okay, dire-diretso under all the way up to the end of the loom board, and then I will go back later. Okay, so I will see you in a few minutes, and let me just finish this. Okay, and then I think we're gonna be starting the looping process. See you in a while. Bye. I said see you in a while. Bye. Okay, so we've completed laying down the bands and those zigzag bands, and actually we're actually done. That's it. That's the last of the bands, and we are now ready to turn the loom around. Okay, so you turn it. Okay, and this is your end, and you will need to boot a cap band. Okay, I go and make a triple cap. I think it's much better. I'm thinking about this glitter bands. Maybe I should do 2 just to be sure. Okay, so I'll make 2 cap bands, because I've always noticed that if ever that the brace or that band that's holding your bracelet together is not strong enough, it breaks, and then you can't, of course, you can't wear the bracelet again, and or it either it unravels, or you just have to put another band, and I don't like it when it breaks, so I'd like it a bit more resilient. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do in the looping process is very simple. We just have to loop all the center single chain. That center single chain all the way from here all the way up to the end of your loom. So to make it easier for you, here is a demonstration. Okay, so you go into that center peg, okay, that peg, and then you go to the bottom, get the topmost rubber band, and just loop it up like that. Okay, then you go to the next one, and then just keep looping it up like that. You go to your third one, then you loop it up just like that. Go to the fourth one, and then you just loop it out like that. So we are just going to be looping, looping, looping all the way up. Okay, so just keep going up like that. Okay, so it's not very difficult. Don't even think I should take a break anymore because this is actually very fast. Well, not really very fast, but the break will be too fast because I'll just be removing single chain of this one. So let's do it a little bit faster, just so that it's worth a while and you're watching somebody as boring as me, you know. So let me see, what can we talk about? Okay, oops, I'm already out of the camera, off the camera. So we're almost at the end. I think I have about 6 more chains to link. So just keep going up, just keep going up. Okay, that's not very hard. Okay, 1, 4 more, 2. You want to see? Because I don't want to bore you. And there, and then again, just 4 more. Ah, where did you go? There you are. 1, 2. Oh, just 3 more. 2 and 3. Yay! Applause, applause. Okay, and then the next step is, okay, we will loop out all of the bottom bands. Okay, so all you need to do is to go back into the center peg, get the topmost band and loop it out just like that, and then go back, go into that peg, not go back, go into this peg and loop out that band, and go back to the center peg and loop out the other side, and do the same for the peg where you just looped your band, and then go out. See, very simple. Okay, so it's really very simple. And then the next steps are actually so much easier. You now loop the single chain of all of these all the 2 rows in the 2nd and 4th bar pin. So you go in here, oops, go into this peg and then grab, yeah, what, okay, there. Grab that band there, and then in the other side too, you grab that band that's supposed to go up just like that. Okay, and then you grab all of those as you go up the chain all the way up. Okay, so just keep going like that, non-stop, all the way up, all up. Okay, so that's fairly easy. I'm sure that's something that you all know to do, and you're probably more excited to do the actual looping of the pattern. But I will go take a break and loop the rest of this single chains. Okay, so just continue the 2nd and 4th bar pins all the way up to the end. I'll see you in a few seconds. Alright, so we've looped all our single chains in the 2nd and 4th bar pins all the way up to the end of the loom, and we are now going to move into looping the middle parts. Okay, so we will be looping those X's first. So for easy reference, the only thing that you need to do is to bring out all of them to the home post outwards from the center so that you don't get confused. Okay, so it's all the same for the whole series. So what do? You just go here, you get this first one, and then you bring it out like that, and then you go to the other side, and then you just bring it out like that. That easy. Then you get the next one, you bring it out as well. Oops, twisty, sorry, no me. I will not allow the twistedness of things. Hold on. Yeah. No, I don't like it like that. There you go. Okay, so there, you just go out, and then you do the same for the other side. So that's it. Really, all you have to do is to just keep going out. Very easy. Something I know that you guys won't have a problem with. You just keep bringing it out to its home post, then don't worry, it really is going to be pulled on both sides because of the single chain, and that is on purpose, so you don't have to worry that it looks like that. Okay, it really looks like that. So just keep doing that. Okay, keep going out there like that. I'm sure you can see. Keep going out to its home post, and get the other one and bring it to its home post. Just keep going. Home posts. Bring it home to the home posts, and to the home post, and to the home post. I'm like repeating myself over and over again. There. So it's very easy. Okay, so I will see you in a few seconds, and I will just go take a break and finish this, because otherwise you will be so bored watching me. Okay, and just as a tip, try to keep your bands flat. It just really looks so much nicer and clean, especially when you remove it from your loom. The less twisting you see, the cleaner your bracelet looks, and particularly if you like posting beautiful pics on IG, you definitely want those bands tidy and organized. Okay, so I'll see you in a few seconds, and then we will go and loop the side bands. I'll see you in a few seconds. Bye. Okay, so we've looped the center bands out. Okay, so as I said earlier, from the center it was supposed to go out, but then of course we're done, so it's no point saying it again, right? Okay, so if you did not loop outwards, then you're in big trouble. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. Just toying around. So the next step that we are going to be doing is looping out the side borders. Okay, and for the side, all you have to do is to just loop everything outwards as well. So from inside, and then you loop going out to the home posts. Okay, so it's the same for all the way up to the end of your loom. Okay, so you just have to go in here, the second bar pin on the second row, second bar pin, yeah, the second row, and then you get that silver or whatever color you used, and then just put it back to its home post. Then you get the next one, bring it back to its home post. You get the next one, just keep bringing them back to their home posts. Okay, just be careful, because now that there's so much tension, you want to make sure that none of your bands break, because I don't know if there's a way to replace the band without having to go completely confused with the layout of the bands, because it's just layered in such an unusual way. Okay, so now you just have to keep doing that. Keep bringing home those bands to the home post. It's not very difficult. Oopsie, oopsie daisy. Okay, so you do the same on the other side. Okay, so from the other side, on the other side, you just go into that second peg of the third or the fourth bar pin, and then you loop out. And wow, my hand like went all the way around. Okay, and then you go and get the next one, and then put it out again. That's like that. Okay, and then you go to the next one, loop it out to its home post, and then you get the next one, next one, there, yeah, hard, oopsie, and then you go put it there. So you just keep going back to the home posts from whence they came from. Okay, so I will be back. I will finish the rest of the board, because you will be so bored watching me do this. Okay, so I'll be back in a few seconds. See you later. Bye. Okay, so I'm back, and I've looped all the side bands, and I actually went ahead and looped the side bands, so sorry, the perimeter, so I'm really sorry about that. So our last step is we will loop the perimeter bands. So you will see we still have our perimeter here, or although I've looped like 4 already here, So this is the most exciting part because it's the most difficult. Okay, so you have to just go in that peg and then start looping up that single chain, that super difficult single chain. Okay, so just keep looping it upwards until you reach the top of your loom. Okay, that is our last step, and once we finish that, our bracelet is complete. Okay, so let me just go finish this all the way up, and then I will be back in a few seconds and show you how to pull it off the board. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Bye. So we've done the rest of the border bands. We've already finished looping those, and now it's time to move on to the final part of the looping process, which is the end part. Okay, sorry, I'm moving my camera because I want to make sure you guys see it. Sadly, I have to keep moving it around because it's just really in front of my face. Do you know that I'm doing my tutorial not looking at the board but looking at the screen? It's kind of a skill to master. Okay, so to end the bracelet and to close it, you have to go to the last, where you loop last, you loop the last one there, right? And then now, you just bring in the side bands, going to the center. So same on the other side, you just get that last band underneath, then bring it to the second peg, second to the last peg, and then go under that peg, and then get that bottommost rubber band and bring it to the center, and then same with this side, you go to that bottom, get the bottommost, and then bring it up to the center. Ta-da! And so now we will get our C-clip. Oh no, where is my C-clip? Here, I have one. Okay, so we need two bands that will serve us as the lock. So here, I got two bands, and I got my S-clip or C-clip or clip, okay? And then, like I told you before, I'm sure by now you know this anyway, and you already do it instantly. Just put those two bands in there and lock them onto your C-clip, and voila! Okay? So, we are now going to remove the whole bracelet. And what you need to do to make sure that it is safe is you pick on it from the sides one by one, making sure that you don't break any bands because it is a very tight layout. Okay, so you do that one by one, and as I remove all of these, I shall take a very quick break and show you our final product. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. I did it! I got it off the loom! Yay! And there you have it. Okay? That is our warrior cuff bracelet. Okay? Actually, when you pull it off the loom, it'll be curled like that. Okay? Just so you know. It'll be curled like that, and it will not be as clean when you pull it off the loom. So, and then there's like an imbalance in the middle. So what you do, all you have to do is to start pulling it that way. Just pull it outwards like that, and then you flatten your bands. Okay, so you pull it like that because it curls, and then the nice thing about it is when you pull it out like that, it stays already. Okay, see there, and then you will see, because the more you pull it out, the more you will see those lines going down. You see those are the nice details excuse me, that I like about it. So all you have to do is to just fix it and make it very clean. So this one looks very telegenic of course. And then here's another one. This is the other one that I made earlier. Okay, so this one uses two colors for the border, and here I just used one color for the for the sides, which are the silver, yeah, the silver, oh my god, yeah, the silver. So anyway, the silver Persians, there you go. No, medieval, silver medieval ones. And then I have the Egyptian bands in the middle, so it's very pretty. See, actually I think it's like that, so it's that way. So both bracelets look fantastic. So I am so happy that this was given to me as a tutorial, and I hope that you guys will make it. This is called the Warrior Cuff bracelet, designed by Lumi Mama, sorry, Lumi Mama. Okay, so Lumi Mama is on Instagram. I will put the link there so you can follow her. And then please hashtag when you make the Warrior Cuff bracelets, okay? And hashtag Lumi Mama and Jace Alvarez. So this is your Warrior Cuff bracelet, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!